A video core is the basic building block of the video subsystem we've been building. In this module, I'll focus on the normal video cores, the ones in here, and I'll leave the frame buffer for later. So a normal video core, no matter what, all of these cores share the same exact architecture and interfaces. So all of them will have an input pixel stream and an output pixel stream. So you have a pixel information going in, it does some processing, and then it generates a pixel out, and it moves to the second one, all the way through, or all through the 8 normal video cores we have. And all of them also the processor can actually interact with all of them because all of them have internal memory and internal registers. Specifically, all of them will have 16,000 and it can store certain information or certain settings. So if you take a look at the possible functionality for any core, it can be divided into two. It's either a pixel transformation core or a pixel generation core. In a pixel transformation core, you get a pixel information in, and then it goes to a certain circuit. That circuit actually changes that pixel value and then generates an output, and that output can be basically outputted all the way through outside the core. Examples of this transformation circuits is basically changing a color to grayscale, or maybe detecting if a pixel is part of an edge. For example, if you're generating edges and just want to focus on the edges within an image, or maybe even you want to increase the brightness of an image. So that's what a pixel transformation core is. More interestingly is actually the pixel generation circuit. So a pixel generation circuit will get, for example, you're getting some sort of a pixel input in here, and at the same time you get the X and Y for this particular circuit, or this particular pixel that is at the input in here. So the video generation circuit will generate certain information or certain pixel information, and we call it foreground pixel stream, as opposed to the background pixel stream that came in here. So I have a couple now. So I have some background pixel information and a foreground pixel information. Now, an example of these pixel generation circuit is maybe a mouse pointer that you want to basically place on a background. So you have the background and you have the foreground, and what you want to do is you want to display both of them. So instead of just having an option like here with the multiplexer, this is just a multiplexer that allows me to bypass that core. I'll have something we call a blender, and the blender actually blends the foreground pixel and the background pixel, so I'll be able to show a pixel pointer on top of a background image. All of these blenders that we're about to design will also give you the option to bypass the whole pixel generation circuit. So basically you can just take the background image and just basically do that, or output it continuously and ignoring that. So let's take a look at how the blenders are actually working and how to build some.